Oh, that's slippery. Woo! Down I go.
You good?
Oh, yeah. I'm not used to these new boots. That's the way to go if you're going to fall on your brains. Look at all this gnarly gold. Absolutely beautiful. I didn't get it from anywhere near here, but I figured I'd pull it out and show it to you. Nice big chunks. Nowhere near here. Nowhere near here. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
All kinds of ore in here. Be careful of snakes. It is a snake trap. All kinds of ore. Look at that. There's some...
I feel like if you broke this rock open, it would smell like sulfur.
more. Actually, an old cabin site right here. Little ranch area. Someone was doing their thing back in the day. There's a road that goes back through here and up around the other side. Many, many miles. Very popular four-wheeling trail. I like to hike. I like to prospect. Prospecting first. Prospecting, hiking. I love four-wheeling. I love hunting. So, another cool thing to do. Yep, that's the other road tearing off that way. You can go that way for many, many miles. A lot of four-wheelers like that trail. A lot of cool stuff to see. Gold prospecting in gold country, and today we're doing a long hike. Not a very long hike, actually. It's not that long, but the purpose of the hike is have my daughter with me because of the current situation in the world. The university campuses are basically closed down, so she's home. And what class is it?
Vertebrate zoology,
Two-
bio 223.
Vertebrate Zoology Bio 223. She has to do some observations, nature observations. And that's what we're doing. We've seen a bull snake. We've seen all kinds of cool stuff. Vultures. But she has to, how do you do it? You record the...
Yeah, I have to record the temperature, the time, where I'm at, and what the animal is doing.
Well, there we go.
Interesting behaviors like group behavior. Basically something I can write about. If the animal's just sitting there not doing anything, that can't really write about that. There's nothing to interpret from their behavior.
So you could easily four-wheel it back in here. Done it many times. We could just hop on our side-by-side and do this road. It's easy. But we figured if we hike back here, we have a greater chance of finding the animal she's looking for. And the last video I did was a mixed video, and it had prospecting and a lot of hiking. And I got a lot of messages on Facebook that just because of the situation in the world, some people aren't able to get out and do things or...
Oh, I'm missing a snake trap.
Uh-oh, missing a snake trap. Well, she's going to go back and get her snake trap. People really appreciated... Yeah, we'll bring it up and we'll do it. People really appreciated the longer video. So we'll do another long one, and if you're somewhere where you can't get out, you'll get to enjoy some nature through us. Live vicariously. Beautiful. She left one of her snake traps back there, so she's going to go get it. Don't necessarily think we need it, and they're far more effective against cactus, in my opinion, than snakes. They'll protect you from snakes, but you're more likely to get cactus needles in your shins, and that's no fun. So enjoy this hike with us, wherever you're at. You're going to see a lot of changing geology, some scenery changes, flowing creek probably, maybe even an old Arrastra. Maybe we'll hike down to an old Arrastra. Look at the beauty in here. Absolutely gorgeous. We'll do like a 360 pan here. Hopefully the camera's in the right angle. I've got it far enough back where it's not, or forward where it's not beard cam. Nobody wants beard cam. Well, I guess a few people love my beard. There's some really cool thistles here. Check them out. Really cool thistles. Oh, I hear a critter approaching. It's a two-legged forestry student creature. Kind of had a bummer with her snake trap. The strap on it broke. Cheap junk. We're going to buy some new ones off Amazon, but in the meantime, we've been doing the good old-fashioned American duct tape special. You want to grab duct tape off my backpack? And this is, yep, this is how you adapt, improvise, and overcome in the outdoors. Sometimes we're not going to drive back to town to go buy this just for the several days we're spending out here. But duct tape will fix it right up. Even though she's a full-grown adult, her father likes helping her.
It's easier when someone can hold the others, hold the strap in place.
I'm going to buy some quality ones and just replace them.
That one can't go, but it's not like they're working always. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. Good old redneck snake trap fix. It works. But a few people ask me, why do you carry duct tape in your backpack? Well, there you go. That's why.
Yeah, she should probably get a big pack so I can replace the snaps on the working one too.
There you go.
That way they're all the same brand.
Yeah, we'll buy a nice big pack of those snap together things.
I have no idea what kind of thing that is.
One time I was hiking with a friend, and for whatever reason he decided to wear an old pair of boots, and the whole sole came apart after a couple miles, and literally the front of the shoe was just kind of hanging off. And luckily I had my duct tape, and we got him through the rest of the day with it. It was kind of funny, but it worked. So hopefully we'll see the animal she needs to see on this hike. Did some prospecting yesterday. We're working on a little stringer vein. Got some good gold where we were. We got a nice big pile of rock to crush. See if we can expand on what we've been working on. We didn't film any of that, but that's okay. Almost thought that was another snake.
Huh?
Almost thought that stick was another snake. Seen a lot of good sign in here.
Huh?
Seen the javelina track. Deer track. Like this old Ocotillo came down.
It went crunch.
It went crunch. Hopefully we're into a little pack of javelina up here once we get down near the water. This old road's seen better days. Still pretty easy to get back here though. Just gotta know where to put your tires. The scenery is going to change up here. It's going to open up a little bit. Some nice little ranges. Oh yeah. Oh, that's slippery. Woo! Down I go.
You good?
Oh yeah.
Actually, that fish one.
I'm not used to these new boots. That's the way to go if you're gonna fall on your brains. It's good to know about these boots.
Do they not have like the same kind of pattern on the bottom?
Yeah, they're pretty much the standard Vibram sole.
I don't really have. I have issues with these on the ice.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
You do. It's basically like you have ice skates on.
Yeah, and you live in the land of ice and snow when you're not home.
Yeah, I live in the land of ice and snow. And I'm like, woo!
The
I
land
don't
of
know if I told you about the time in the parking lot. I think I told you. I stepped out and I was like, I was on an ice skating rink.
Oh,
I was very.
it's a plane. You were,
Fortunate I did not fall flat on my face.
yeah.
I had to like ice skate.
Yeah.
I was carrying my ring on the icy parking lot and didn't fall somehow.
Little miracles.
No miracle. I don't remember if I got to the bus on time or not.
Catch the university transportation system. Yeah, gotta get used to these boots. Oh, they feel good. Just gotta break them in. Just gotta break them in. Pretty country.
Green back here.
Yeah, well, hopefully we see what we're looking for. It's a pretty diverse little hike. Go through a lot of different terrains. Look at the flowers. Notice there's not as many blues in here.
Well, there's some blues back there.
There's some blues back there?
Yeah.
Probably up here. Up by camping spots, there's some.
Tiny blues. I like this one. Funny how the thistles, they look so stiff and you touch them and they bounce. Woo. Look at this.
What you got? Oh yeah.
Very dusty. See?
Oh yeah. You got little blooms on the cactus.
There's one back there.
Very pretty. Good eye. Good eye.
There's some blue and purplish up here. See?
Oh yeah.
Blue.
Yeah, I'm getting a little flatter. We've camped back in here. That's where I figured you'd see most of them.
That's old.
That clay marker, I think Beavis and Butthead put that one up.
Oh, there's a snake that just went across.
Yeah, I saw him. You know what kind of snake he was?
Black,
Black, eh?
maybe. No idea.
Snake in the grass. Didn't look too big from what I saw.
No, he looked like he was pretty small. Could have been some kind of gopher or tiny red bird.
Yeah, I don't see him. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Cool old snake, buddy. Snakes will be out getting warm this time of morning. Catching some sun on the rocks. Oh, here's some blues up here. Look at this.
One side is mostly blue, one side is mostly yellow.
That's beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh yeah. Pretty country. Spent a lot of time back here. Check the camera here. There we go, little camera check. We're doing good. Beauty, eh? You're coming from those higher elevations. You're supposed to be on fire, girl. Yeah, it's true. It's hotter down here. They're used to a high of 32. Another weird looking rock there. Yeah, yeah. Okay. That's an old claim marker there. Recognize that one. A little bit of pollen in the air. Well, so far not much wildlife on this one.
I can hear birds, but I can't see them.
Stealth birds.
If I could do bugs, that would have been done yesterday.
Yeah, if you could do bugs, it'd be easy.
But bugs are not vertebrates.
Bugs are not vertebrates. That is right. spineless creatures. Yeah, I was thinking we'd spot some javelina off in the distance or some deer. Often when you're hiking like this, I mean, we're hiking on a trail, so, and we're talking, so it's a little noisy. If I was hunting, I'd be a lot more quiet. But more often than not, like this, I've ran across quite a few deer, javelina. Just talking, detecting, even though I don't have a detector with me at the moment. Yep. Quite a few claim markers back here. Some recent, some pretty old, been here for quite a while. Quite a few digs too. Well, we got one snake, but we didn't get to observe him.
No.
He went pretty quick.
He pieced out.
He pieced out. Yeah, people keep trying to dam this up.
Free piece of wood, yeah.
Free piece of wood. Part of a lawnmower. I get some grass mowed out here. It's really not that bad of a road. You can get through here in two-wheel drive if you know how to do it right. Not that big of a deal. People overthink it. someone to bang coconuts together and I jump over things. What'd you say? Downhill becomes uphill on the way back, and uphill becomes downhill. Sometimes it's easier just to walk on the area in between the tire track. Other times it's easier to straddle it. The new boots, you got to kind of wing it. Watch it, Thistle buddy. Taking 5 in the shade, eh?
It's either a juniper or a cypress. There's something in that Cupraceae.
What family is it?
Cupraceae.
Cupraceae.
Basically, cup press ACAE.
Cup press ACAE.
So it's only one P.
Oh, only one P. Not like Mississippi.
Basically, Cupress ACAE. That's what it looks like, anyways.
Well, you are a forestry student. I will take your word on it. Cupraceae. You're one of the smartest people I know.
See? You see how these are scale-like?
Yep.
Yep.
That's a Cupraceae trait.
Yep. These are juniper and cypress traits, so I'd assume it's a Cupraceae trait. I don't know what species this is. I mean, it could. I don't know, the bark is throwing me off.
Yeah, almost looks a little shaggy, right?
Yeah, but I don't think this is quite how. I don't think shaggies are droopy like this is.
It is a little droopy.
These are kind of droop. See how they're heavy?
Yeah.
I mean, could always. But this doesn't look like it's fully formed.
No.
It's can't tell much.
So if it's juniper berries, they're definitely not formed.
No, could be a blue or a green or something. Unless this is what they look like, but you can see there's new ones forming, so these are probably just green.
There's some green ones up here.
Are
Yeah.
they itty bitty?
Yeah, they're itty bitty up here.
Oh, then they're probably just going to seed now. Yeah.
You ready to keep going? You're doing good from coming from the land of highs of 32, 40 degrees.
Yeah, just checking out my sunburn real quick.
Big change with the condition of the world. Everything shutting down. Students having to leave campuses mostly. Now there's looks a redhead.
Oh,
Turkey vulture.
probably. He's going pretty fast. Oh, there's a little finch over there. What's he doing?
Finch buddy, there he is.
I forgot my binoculars.
When we get up this hill, it's down a ways, and we should hit water in the
Always sit by the water for a couple.
wash back there.
Whatever. What comes up.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a little fire ring here. Stinky plant. There's something in the air here.
Huh?
Something in the air. Something just ran down the road. I think it was a jackrabbit.
Could be a squirrel.
Could be. Could be anything. This would be a good test for my new boots.
What's that? That plane?
Yeah, something like a plane. Very few planes flying right now with the condition of the world. Do a quick battery check. Yeah, we're actually doing really, really good. Surprised with this GoPro battery. Look here. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised actually. Ready?
I'm not looking forward to this uphill.
You don't have to go fast, right? You youngsters can keep up with us old timers. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely break my new boots in here. That is for sure. For sure, kids. Woohoo! Getting my sea legs. Remember hiking the Grand Canyon up there on Bright Angel Trail when it was iced over.
Pretty sure some of those pictures didn't go off.
That was pretty interesting. That was an interesting hike. Surprised the number of people doing it. And some of the folks who are quite a bit older, their 60s and 70s, just put on crampons and going faster than we were. Beautiful country. Piece of cake. It's a lot more fun to hike back here than four-wheel. A lot better for you. At least for what we're doing. Thought that was another black snake there. Some trumpet plants. This road is pretty overgrown, actually. My hair looks all spiky in the shadows. Looks like I'm doing punk rock. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Got some more flower action there.
Right over there.
Oh yeah, all back in there. Some orange ones too.
Yeah. Different orange ones than we've been seeing.
Really pretty, huh?
And some over there.
Well, back in your younger days, you were just a wee thing hiking way back in here 15 years ago. Four-wheeling back in here. No one's driven down this road in a while, apparently. Yeah, sometime Someone dozed this little section out to build it down to the Arrastra to move ore. There's still quite a big ore pile down here. At least there was last time I was here. There was a dredge stash down here too. I wonder if anyone picked it up. Probably still there. Person wouldn't even know there was a road here anymore. At least not this time of year. But there is. It's an old road. It may be slightly off course with it, but I know it's here. Once I see the ore, I'll know for sure that we're on it. The ore starts showing up pretty quick.
Huh.
Is that the water I'm hearing?
I think so.
Water in the wind? Yeah.
Pretty orange.
The water and the wind. We'll take a look and we'll... Right on your sunburn. Yeah, once we spot the Arrastra, we can find the ore pretty easy. Oh, there's the Arrastra right there. I can see it. So we're not far off.
Oh, there's the path right there.
Oh yeah, there's the path down to the Arrastra. There it is. So the ore, I thought we were walking through here. It's just overgrown.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's grass everywhere.
Yeah, it's probably all overgrown, the ore pile.
Probably covered up.
I mean, someone could have came down here and detected on it too. Taken. Oh, here it is, right here. Yeah, we were just feet away. This is all ore someone brought down, all the way down that road we hiked.
That's not unusual.
All kinds of ore in here. Be careful of snakes. It is a snake trap. All kinds of ore. Look at that. There's some
I feel like if you burnt this rock open, it'd smell like sulfur.
more. Get got junk in my hat here. Let's check the battery. Battery check. Getting down there. Maybe it'll last till we get down to the creek. Yep, that's a big pile of ore there. Yeah, you see the ore trail just comes right down here. And right there is an old Arrastra. You can hear the water flowing. Yeah. Quite a bit of water back here, actually. Yeah. Yeah, you will. I kind of approach the Arrastra this way.
It smells good right here.
Oh, it smells great. It's beautiful. Oh, the rocks they moved to make way for the Arrastra.
Wow, that just came up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, here's the old Arrastra. What's left of it anyway? You can see it all up in there. Somewhere in here there's a drag stone with a bolt in it. There's actually two Arrastras, one there.
I'm bleeding.
One there. You can walk up here without stepping on them. There's a little path in between them. It's the one Arrastra. Yep, there's the rock with the drag stone bolt. You look down here, right in there, you can see the bolt on the drag stone. This was a drag stone they were using to crush the ore. Yep, that's the drag stone bolt, and you can see some of the trash back there. More trash up there. See the ore coming down?
There's an old drag stone that broke.
Could be an old drag stone that broke.
There's another flat one that flat.
Yep, the ore came right down here. They brought it right down here. They throw it into this rather crude Arrastra.
Is it a twin Arrastra?
Yep, looks like two Arrastras, one right next to the other one.
I think it's an old piece of metal over there.
And so that's a pretty heavy rock. I mean, that's... Yep, it just kind of went right through here. They drug it around and crushed the ore.
Probably wasn't all these trees back then.
Now, the landscape was probably a little different. We'll take a look at that bolt one more time. Be careful of snake, buddy. As you can see the bolt back there, it's right. This is kind of funny trying to angle this camera, but let me unscrew it here. Alright, let's see how much. We got a little bit of battery left. But you can see the drag stone bolt right there. So it's not like Spanish or super ancient. They used the drill to drill into the rock and put a chain around that sucker. And this is definitely not over 100 years old. It's not that old. It's not something ancient. These people do what they have to do to make it happen. But that's where the ore pile is, up there behind that tree, and it came right down here. You can see the ore right here. Throw it on that pile, in that Arrastra, throw it on this Arrastra, and get it crushing. Very cool. I'll take a walk down here and enjoy the water. Say what?
Just don't take a tumble.
Just don't take a tumble. No, don't want to get hurt.
I see this rock really small.
Yeah.
Could be an old, because it's broken, it could have broken half. Interesting how they have all these rocks here.
It is. This was a lot of work for anybody.
I wonder if this was like a structure they had.
Oh yeah? Could easily be.
Maybe there's a wall or something. Quite a bit of water.
Let's
Are
put,
there fish in it?
look, Saturday night I can take a bath in there even though it's not Saturday. It's always best to be out here on days when the weekend warriors aren't out. The big deposit of heavies in there. See the black sand's all building up. Oh yeah, this is just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'm tempted to get in there and take a little swim. Yep, here's some more of that ore. There's some more of it. There's some more. This would have been the last load they brought down. I know where the dig is. This would have been the last load they brought down. And I know people have prospected this.
It's a blue rock.
Is it?
Holy crap.
Let's take a look. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, another one. I didn't notice these before.
Oh yeah, look at that. And there's some Chris Cola there.
Look at it, it's like almost purple.
Yeah, it's broken in half too. I think it's two halves of the same rock. Yep.
See if I can put it back together. Yep, see?
It's all repaired. All right, friends, we're gonna hike out of here. We'll see if it takes longer to hike out than it did to get here. It might. We might see something interesting, or go slower, or go faster. Who knows? Adjust this camera angle a little bit. Huh. Somebody's can here. What's like that in my backpack? The little outside thing.
I don't know if it's going to stay.
We'll give it a try. We'll do the best we can with it. See that little outside rifle pouch in there?
This? Where you had your duct tape?
Yeah.
That's not going to stay.
You do the best you can with it.
Try to do this. See if that sticks.
Right.
That'll help.
We'll see what happens. You can always pick it back up. I'm willing to bet this served two purposes here, this road. One, made a road to the Arrastra, which makes sense. Two, it made a cattle pond over here. Old timers were smart. Joint cooperation. Miners and ranchers coming up with good ideas together. Part of what makes America great. There's actually another road that goes that way along in here, but it's tricky to see. You can go by it and never see it. Doesn't go far though. Maybe goes 800-900 feet. I'm sure it's much more overgrown right now than this one. Get a different view on the way up. Look at these flowers. These are nice. Oh, cactus roses or whatever they call them. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cucumber of the desert, eh? Those little cactuses. Oh yeah, look at those orange ones. Oh yeah, look how pretty those are. That's amazing color. Look at that.
It's like it's so bright, it doesn't even have a shadow on it. It's like,
Alien flower. I think UFOs planted them. What do you think? Sure. Hey, when you were 3, you would have believed it. It's harder to trick kids as they get older. It's harder to engage their imagination, especially when they're full-grown adults. We were in Hawaii, on Maui, driving to Hana, Black Sand Beach, and if you've ever been there, you know it's the rainforest, and there's a little round things in the road slow you down and they act as a reflector. And she was young. I think, what, you're 7 the first time we went over there?
I thought it was smaller than that.
Yeah, 6 or 7, 5, who knows. And we were in the jungle, and I would drive over those, and you could hear it go tow, 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 tow in the vehicle. And I told her it was a T-Rex chasing us, and she looked back. It was great. We had a lot of fun with that. She wasn't scared. Like a dinosaur. Then we drove up the top of Mount Haleakala. I think that's like 15,000 feet. It was way up there. But she wanted to catch a cloud. We were driving up over the clouds because you go way up over the clouds, and we opened the door and caught a cloud. Tried to. What was cool though is those Green Beret guys.
Wow.
They rode their bikes all the way up from the seafloor up to the top of Mount Haleakala. Had a good talk with them. They were really cool. Really in shape guys. It's important to stay in shape. Your health is the absolute most important thing that you have along with your family. No health, no enjoying anything. What you got? Concrete? Could be. Yeah, could be. Could be a brick or something someone used to stabilize something.
Probably just normal rock, but it has the same color as concrete.
Yeah, the old timers would bring all kinds of things back in the mountains. All they had was time. Beautiful country. Something in here, these flowers are, man, really getting to my nose. Right in that area. Kind of funny. We'll wait up here for Amanda. There she comes. She's doing great. Back from the land of the ice and snow, hiking in the desert. And she was raised doing this stuff. It's a little bit different climate than what she's used to. That girl's got more miles in reverse and four-wheel drive than most people do having drive, forward, whatever you want to call it. How you doing, Kemosabe? You take a break, all right. 30-second break. Hey, you're doing great. You haven't been out hiking in this stuff. You've been in the cool temperatures.
I can't tell if it's hotter down here or not.
It's hotter down here.
I meant down on the ground.
Down on the ground, maybe. I don't know. Take your hat off.
That's hot.
Keep up with the old man.
Get a sip of water.
Good idea. Good idea. Sip of water is always a good idea. Beautiful mountain ranges, hills, whatever you want to call them. You can really see the drastic geology changes. Pretty cool.
Where's the freaking aloe vera?
Where's the frickin' aloe vera? For your sunburned arms? It's over there, down there, back down by the creek.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, just go back down and take a look. I'll wait here. We got aloe vera at home. Actual plants. Best way to go. You're a trooper. Almost. I think I'll have some seaweed when we get back to the Viking.
I'm gonna have a little quick bite.
Love me some seaweed. Seaweed, sardines, potassium, selenium, all kinds of good stuff for you. It's food for old timers like me. Keeps us going. Oh, the fairy dusters, yeah.
There's two pea pods standing upright.
Where at?
Right that way.
Oh yeah, there's the pea pods right there.
There's some dried ones, so they form little like circles when they dry.
See some bromes in there too.
What?
Bromes? Is that what do you call them? Like, look like a broom?
Could be a type of muley. That actually looks like a type of maybe muley. Huh.
Fueled up.
I put my bag on, it scrapes my arm. That looks like a tick. Actually, I'm pretty sure that is a tick.
A tick where?
Huh?
A tick where?
Or an aphid or something. Looks like a tick.
Never seen a tick out here. Could be though.
Yeah, help me out.
Are you ready? Just lean on me. I can know. I don't think it's a tick. Never seen a tick in the desert. Maybe they're here.
Well, if I get tick harassment,
It'll be definitive proof. What's that? Really?
Has the pathogen in it,
Mm-hmm.
it makes a certain type of lizard. bites the lizard's blood gets rid of the pathogen.
Huh.
It kills it.
Wow.
So there's actually one of the lab techs, Molly. She's doing her PhD on to see if tortoises can do that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's her whole research.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because she used to work for the, I don't remember what agency she worked for, but she would go and they'd check on turtles in the desert, and they would, in the dens there's a lot of ticks because that's where they stay, right? But they would only count the number of ticks and they would put them in jars in the refrigerator and never do anything with them. So she decided to research it.
That makes sense. So tick relapsing fever, that's something humans get.
Yeah.
So that's very misdiagnosed.
Yeah, because what happens is you feel, like you get flu-like symptoms for like a week, then you feel better, then you get them again, then you feel better, and then you get them until I think eventually your body fights it off.
Kind of goes through phases. Awesome, you taught me something I didn't know. Never heard of that. That's pretty cool. Maybe those turtles are immune, those tortoises.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting research, and she showed us the research on it. She used to actually manage the BLM horses.
No, she was a BLM horse manager?
Yeah, she used to, she was testing, whatchamacallit, things to stop the mares going into heat. Like shots they can administer from a safe distance, you know? So the mares aren't having foals every year. So, you know, like they shoot them one year and they won't have a baby that year, but the next year they'll have a baby.
Right.
So they'll try to keep the population in control. And she worked on that. Yeah, fun fact.
I know a couple guys who like to build fire rings on the road. That is pretty cool. Hopefully I don't fall on my brains again.
But yeah, there you go. That's one of the people who's teaching us.
That's really cool. One of your professors, huh?
Yeah, she's a lab tech.
Lab tech.
I don't have her in my section, but she teaches the other section. Brittany teaches my section. What's that?
The rock. There's a lot of hand stacking in here.
And she's an ornithologist. She studies birds.
Ornithologist.
She's the one who was up in the tundra. And the BBC crew.
Oh, she was the one in the tundra with the BBC?
BBC crew was up there too. I don't think she was part of it. I think they just happened to be there at the same time, you know?
On the Mojave rattlesnake?
Mojave Desert.
Mojave Desert.
outside of like Vegas, I think.
Outside of Vegas? That's cool.
Somewhere in that general area. Not in the Sonora Desert.
Man, this is really pretty in here. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Even though we came through here earlier. And it's just really pretty.
This might be. No? It's less blue.
I still think it's funny there's a lawnmower there. I guess, you know, it kind of makes a dam and doesn't let this wash out, but it's just not that bad. Someone with
They put a big boulder down here.
a two-wheel drive vehicle coming through here. It's been there for years.
We want the aged timber and then we can find one.
Yep, need a timber. There's one right there. Old board. Now we're at the crossroads. The T. Feeling good. Easy hike. Well, came at the wrong time of day to see critters, but it was worth a hike though.
Pull off the back on my neck.
That long hair. Remember when I had my hair down to my waist? Hiking in the summer was brutal, even when I had it in really tight rubber bands or a braid all the way down my back.
At what point you put it in a bun?
I'm not doing a man bun. No, ain't no way. No man bun for this guy.
The Vikings probably wore their hair in buns.
Look, we're a Viking heritage. We're second generation Scandinavians. I have never seen, and maybe I've missed it, an ancient carving or drawing or whatever it was of a Viking with a man bun.
I don't think it would be like modern man buns. Probably be different. Or underneath their helmets or something.
just put their hair up there maybe, but a man bun be funky, man. And if you want to wear a man bun, more power to you. But I think they suck.
And Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Russia.
Russia.
All the parts of Russia. So tired.
There goes a lizard. Hey, lizard buddy. Maybe we'll hang out and wait for Amanda up here. She's coming along up the definitely dusty trail. I'm impressed. I said, I'm impressed with you. Back from the icy cold north high elevations and into the desert, warmer weather. You're doing really good. Reacclimating. Best way to reacclimate is go on a couple-hour hike with the old man. Go prospecting with the old man. Go dig out a vein with the old man. A stringer like yesterday.
I'm ready for a nap.
Another week of this, you'll be ready. Ah, look at that enthusiasm. Yeah, I'm looking forward to crushing up all that ore. See what we get from yesterday.
Oh, some of this is biocrust.
I think it's biocrust.
Maybe not.
Explain biocrust again. I get it, but YouTube may not understand it.
It's basically like, well, it's a crust on the dirt, and inside of it live little bacteria and stuff like cyanobacteria, and they hold it together with their polysaccharide little tube things. I don't really see. Sometimes they make little black stuff.
You kind of explained it to me. It kind of can look like roots sometimes.
Yeah, it can kind of look like roots sometimes. I don't really see any out here, but sometimes they form little black as a sunblock. So they're looking into making a natural sunblock from the pigment those guys produce.
Wow, that is cool.
Yes, some of them produce, I think it's a special type, produce a special pigment, and then the other ones live underneath them because the top ones have a sunscreen for them.
That's cool. You keep teaching me a lot of things.
And I guess they were probably one of the first things that came onto land.
One of the first
plants, probably.
One of the first early plants that came onto land.
Well, and they probably came onto land, I would say probably around or before plants. I don't remember.
Makes sense.
Little bacteria, and they produced that pigment to block the UV radiation, because back then there really wasn't an atmosphere. Even this UV radiation will kill them. They're very fragile.
That was easy. Almost back to the side by side. Side by side to go through here, whoosh, no problem. Already done it. Piece of cake. Backpack fitting better now that we adjusted it? Is your backpack better now that we adjusted it? We'll have to go up to Sportsman's Warehouse or whatever and fit you up with a new one. A good herbal stock like this one. These are the last two they had in this model.
And some poop.
Looks like we found some cat turd here. That's what it looks like. Looks like some bobcat scat.
There's actually scientists who pick that stuff up and investigate it.
Well, yeah, well, what did you just see?
Well,
I'm a scientist.
like I think that's like their thing, is they look at poop.
Well, obviously I'm a scientist. I mean, I just did what scientists do.